Another day, another story. Of the causing of miscarriage, of injuries to unborn children, of the exposure of infants, and of the concealment of births. Section 312 of IPC. Causing miscarriage. Whoever voluntarily causes a woman with child to miscarry, shall, if such miscarriage be not caused in good faith for the purpose of saving the life of the woman, be punished with imprisonment of either description for a term which may extend to 3 years, or with fine, or with both. And, if the woman be quick with child, shall be punished with imprisonment of either description for a term which may extend to 7 years, and shall also be liable to fine. Explanation. A woman who causes herself to miscarry, is within the meaning of this section. Section 313 of IPC causing miscarriage without woman's consent. Whoever commits the offense defined in the last preceding section without the consent of the woman, whether the woman is quick with child or not, shall be punished with 4, imprisonment for life, or with imprisonment of either description for a term which may extend to 10 years, and shall also be liable to fine. Section 314 of IPC. Death caused by act done with intent to cause miscarriage. Whoever, with intent to cause the miscarriage of a woman with child, does any act which causes the death of such woman, shall be punished with imprisonment of either description for a term which may extend to 10 years, and shall also be liable to fine. If act done without woman's consent, and if the act is done without the consent of the woman, shall be punished either with 1, imprisonment for life, or with the punishment above mentioned. Explanation. It is not essential to this offense that the offender should know that the act is likely to cause death. Section 315 of IPC. Act done with intent to prevent child being born alive or to cause it to die after birth. Whoever before the birth of any child does any act with the intention of thereby preventing that child from being born alive or causing it to die after its birth, and does by such act prevent that child from being born alive, or causes it to die after its birth, shall, if such act be not caused in good faith for the purpose of saving the life of the mother, be punished with imprisonment of either description for a term which may extend to 10 years, or with fine, or with both. Section 316 of IPC. Causing death of quick unborn child by act amounting to culpable homicide. Whoever does any act under such circumstances, that if he thereby caused death he would be guilty of culpable homicide, and does by such act cause the death of a quick unborn child, shall be punished with imprisonment of either description for a term which may extend to 10 years, and shall also be liable to fine. Illustration A. Knowing that he is likely to cause the death of a pregnant woman, does an act which, if it caused the death of the woman, would amount to culpable homicide. The woman is injured, but does not die, but the death of an unborn quick child with which she is pregnant is thereby caused. A is guilty of the offense defined in this section. Section 317 of IPC. Exposure and abandonment of child under 12 years, by parent or person having care of it. Whoever being the father or mother of a child under the age of 12 years, or having the care of such child, shall expose or leave such child in any place with the intention of wholly abandoning such child, shall be punished with imprisonment of either description for a term which may extend to 7 years, or with fine, or with both. Explanation. This section is not intended to prevent the trial of the offender for murder or culpable homicide, as the case may be, if the child die in consequence of the exposure. Section 318 of IPC. Concealment of birth by secret disposal of dead body. Whoever, by secretly burying or otherwise disposing of the dead body of a child whether such child die before or after or during its birth, intentionally conceals or endeavors to conceal the birth of such child, shall be punished with imprisonment of either description for a term which may extend to 2 years, or with fine, or with both. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe for more videos.